previous UCL, with 4 will be advancing to the next round. And this is my 4 teams who I think will be making the semi-final. Starting off, we've got Real Madrid versus Bayern. I think Bayern have been absolutely brilliant under Vincent Kompany. They've been playing some really, really good football. You got Elise, you got Kane. They've been absolutely fantastic. But Real Madrid in the UCL, you can never rule them out. With Vinny, with Mbappe, with Bellingham over 2 legs, you've got the Real Madrid team who would fancy themselves against this Bayern defence, who do tend to give away a lot of chances. But I think the way Bayern have been moving this year in the Champions League, it's just hard to look past them. And I do think Bayern will make the semi-final of the Champions League. Moving on, we've got Paris Saint-Germain taking on Liverpool. Both teams beating Galatasaray and Chelsea respectively. PSG, defending champion, looking to go back-to-back with Dembele, with Barcola, with Kvara, with João Neves, Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz. So much quality in that PSG team versus a Liverpool team who are looking on the down. Mo Salah is expected to leave in the summer, and they don't seem to be a good unit at the moment. They seem a bit all over the place, and I do think PSG, with the way they're moving, they're not moving as strong as last year, but I still think they will get the better of Liverpool. They won the tie 5-0, so that will give them a lot of confidence against Arsenal, who have gone out of form recently. Lost to City, they lost to Southampton, and Sporting do have a history of beating Arsenal in European competitions. And I think the way Sporting have been moving in the Champions League this year, I don't think it's going to be an easy time for Arsenal, you know. I think Arsenal, they've focused on the Premier League, and the Champions League could land them in trouble. I think the squad depth isn't quite there. So do fancy, this is my shock of this round, I think Sporting Lisbon will knock out Arsenal. And the final tie we'll discuss is Barcelona versus Atletico, Yamal versus Alvarez, Simeone versus Flick. The ideologies between these two teams is so contrasting, with Barcelona looking to play the high pressing game, score a lot of goals, while Atletico looking to be the defensive juggernaut. And I think with the way Atletico have been moving this year, they've not been great, even though they did beat Barcelona early on in the Copa del Rey. They're going to turn up and they're going to win this tie. And I think it's going to be quite comfortable, to be fair. Yamal and I think Pedri masterclass. So I think it's going to be Barcelona, it's going to be Sporting, it's going to be Paris Saint-Germain, and it's going to be Bayern Munich. Leave me yours in the comments.